nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily, they've been ducking me. You see lots of...
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet?
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Today's game continues this Golden State Warriors homestand. Guys, when you compare their performance last season to where they sit right now, not a whole lot different story. Not necessarily a big surprise either.
Yeah, and as far as the regular season goes, this is as good as it gets. This truly, to me, is the definition of a rivalry. I mean, the game between these two teams has always been special.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen a ton of great games between them in the past. It's hard not to get amped up when they face each other. I've been looking forward to this one for a while.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court right now for the Spurs. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. David Lee is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in at the three. Aldridge is screen. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Leonard dishes to Parker. Can't cash. In from close range. On defense, the Spurs, they couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Here's Leonard. Drops it in from 11 feet. Leonard's got his first points of the game.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
It's tipped and stolen by Aldridge. Parker outside. Noah with the block. And he recovers it. The three from Leonard. The shot is off.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
No good from Durant.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Leonard against Durant. Leonard attacking. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Green. 8 points his last outing. Back to Curry. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Parker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Aldridge kicks to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. And it's Leonard again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Noah the screen. Thompson against Leonard. Here's Noah. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Parker with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Leonard. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Warriors trail by 4. Now Curry. He's coming off a 28-point game against Denver.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that one's good. Parker.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Warriors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
San Antonio leading by 4. Screen by Lee. Parker passes to Leonard. Stolen by Thompson. And Curry, here we go. Thompson outside. Noah with a screen on Parker. And Thompson kicks it to Noah. Makes it off the glass. Noah's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And the shot is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch. You know, they didn't have the guys on the floor you'd like to have out there, nor could they be as aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off and became passive, and that's no way to play defense.
Here's Durant. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Now off the inbound, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. And San Antonio has possession. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
You're right, Greg. Took care of business against them in the conference finals. Now looking to do the same thing tonight. Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Well, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Curry. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now, here's Aldridge. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Warriors trail by 4. On the wing, Thompson. Got a piece of it with the shot. Drops one in from the wing. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night. The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Curry kicks to Len. Over in the corner, Green. Gasol with the steal. Here's Parker. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
He took good. Advantage of that screen. And it's 7 points for Steph Curry.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Spurs leading by 3. Outside Leonard. Back to Parker. Kicks to Aldridge. They get a hand on it. Here is Livingston. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game.
Tony Parker. First personal foul, team's first. Into the lineup of the Spurs.
Chipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Mills. Out of bounds. Remains Golden State ball.
Here's Kilpatrick. Inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Boris Diaw.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you.
San Antonio leading. Mills dishes to Gasol. Diaw, the pass to Gasol. Dives for it, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
And he makes good on the layup.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here is Livingston. The second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Gasol. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
One player he doesn't want to overlook is Pau Gasol. He said Pau has that hook shot that is nearly impossible to guard, and that most of their defense on Pau will be centered around denying him the ball and forcing him to catch it away from the basket. We'll see if they can execute that plan, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And San Antonio has possession. The Warriors making the shot. Lee outside. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Livingston.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Two open that time, made it look lead. San Antonio's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Gasol, wide open, he fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gasol's got 7 points in the game.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
A good night for Green. He already has 8 points and 1 steal. He's really having a big impact here early.
what a start. And he's hit the ground already with great energy.
Now, here's Dion looking for his first basket still in this one. Gasol inside, guarded by Len. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Warriors leading by 4. Poke loose. Mills with the steal. 14 feet away. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice bat, finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it. I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending. You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
And Steph Curry, a player with in-the-gym range. He told us about his comfort.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach...
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
3 points.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Aldridge out there with David Lee. And it's Mills in at the 1 spot. And that one's good. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Leonard. Launches it. Shot is no good. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 5. Down low. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Mills kicks to Green. San Antonio again missing. The Warriors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Pass to Thompson. Outside Durant. Green with the screen on. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be.
He dishes it to Aldridge. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Durant. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
The Spurs making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Here's Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Curry kicks to Durant. And stolen by Aldridge. Stolen by Noah. Curry with it. Now Green defending. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Green kicks to Thompson. He feeds it to Noah. To the inside. Green. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. 14 points for Draymond Green.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
One of the stories here, Draymond Green getting it done today.
He's in one heck of a now.
San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs trail by 10. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. That's a 2 from Parker. Drain for 2 points. Parker's got 8 points.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
Warriors leading by 8. Outside Curry. Green up on top. Noah against Aldridge. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Parker passes to Green. Lee against Noah. Green, the screen. Here's Lee. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Lee's got his second basket of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Curry attacking, and Green gets it to go.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Parker against Curry. Aldridge with a screen on Curry. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Over in the corner, Green. Stolen by Noah. Now here's Durant. He's got 7. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead. And here is Parker. Passes it to Lee. Kicks it out to Leonard from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Noah's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Parker with it. He's got 8. Stolen by Noah. Curry attacking. Pass to Thompson. From 10 feet out. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. The Spurs making a switch here. Here's Curry. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Takes the 13-footer. The shot will not go. Good D by Parker. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Gasol against Curry. Now the pass to Leonard. And Durant sends it back. Thompson outside. Wants to get it to Iguodala and does. Offensive rebound. Durant. That's good. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
It's been a good one for Parker. He has 8 points and 4 assists.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Leonard. Livingston kicks to Len. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And it's 6 points for Alex Len.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Off the pick. Len with the block. Here is Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
He kicks it to Durant. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Warriors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Parker passes to Gasol. Back to Parker. Score the bucket. He's made. Five so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Durant. Can't hit. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. It's Gasol missing. Warriors leading by 11. Durant dishes the Len. Feeds it to Livingston. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 3rd assist on the night. Parker outside. To the paint. Stolen by Len. Knocked away. Kilpatrick passes to Iguodala. Durant with a screen on Lee. And Lee pulls it down.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here is Livingston, covered by Parker. To the inside, Lee with the steal. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Inside, here's Gasol, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Parker kicks to Gasol. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Warriors leading by 10. Now Durant. He's coming off a 28-point game against Denver.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
High arcing shot. It could go. From outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here. But no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
Basket's good. Let's go, gentlemen.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors lead by 7.
Thanks, Kevin.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. And the first half went well, really well, for Draymond Green. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. He put last game's performance behind him, doing some nice work in the opening period tonight. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The bulk of their offense, Ernie, Kenny, has come in the paint. See, it's just as good. It's hard-nosed basketball when you play in the post. Trust me, I know. You wouldn't know nothing about that, kid.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green is out there with Durant, and it's Noah in at the center, locking down the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Aldridge left side. Leonard kicks to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Aldridge. It's rebounded by Golden State. Durant's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Back to Parker. Curry with the steal. Thompson against Leonard. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. And another three for Golden State.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Spurs trail by 12. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Aldridge with a screen on Curry. Parker kicks to Aldridge. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Looking at the game Aldridge has been having, he's got 8 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Here's Curry. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Mills, he's checked in for Parker. San Antonio calls timeout.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Aldridge down low. He's against Green. Impressive fadeaway right there. And that's 12 points for Aldridge.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Timeout called the Warriors. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Dishes it to Green. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Now here's Leonard. 8 points for him. On the wing, Green. Back to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Curry. Thompson right side. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Spurs trail by 6. Leonard kicks to Green. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. San Antonio's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Curry against Leonard. The Spurs rebound. They kick it out to Green. Out left to the wing. Now the feed to Aldridge. Spurs passing it around. Here's Leonard. They shoot again, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Curry attacking. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And Mills kicks to Aldridge. No good off the pick.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And the basket by Curry.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Mills dishes to Lee. There's a good screen. A 3 from Leonard. San Antonio again missing.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Spurs trail by 5. Green with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Mills. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Joakim Noah. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club. There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
The dish to Thompson. Takes a 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Stolen by Thompson. Curry against Leonard. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His 2nd 3 of the half right there.
Here's Gasol. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's the Warriors' ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Looking at the game for Kawhi Leonard, 13 points and 2 steals.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, as the defensive end. They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Alex Len's checked in for Noah. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Leonard brings the double team. Green with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Shot clock at 5. Thompson in the corner. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Pull-up jumper. Shots. Good. Leonard's got 8 points here in this quarter. Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks to Green. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Mills, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Mills has got 6.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Green with a screen for Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
Those are starting to add up. With their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster. That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Green, the pass to Len, and the rejection by Leonard. They recover it. Thompson outside, back to Green, and he gets it to go. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And Mills kicks to Leonard. Gasol is screen on Iguodala. Leonard attacking. It's tipped. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. Plays it in off the breakaway. And the Warriors lead by 13.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Lee comes in for Leonard, and Tony Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills. Here is Livingston, covered by Parker. Livingston, that's good. Spurs trail by 13. Parker dishes to Lee. Pass to Simmons. He feeds it to Parker. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Plan a screen. To the left wing. Golden State moving the ball around. And the foul called on Pau Gasol.
Pau Gasol. First personal foul, team second.
Thompson against Lee. Lee with the steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Tony Parker. Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Green, the screen. Thompson inside the line. Good D by Lee. From deep three-point range. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Warriors ahead, up 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Warriors leading by 9. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Lee out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Lee in at the 5, down low.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Aldridge. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Curry. To the paint. And Green slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Took him no time at all on that one. And now 24 points for Draymond Green.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Parker kicks to Lee. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And here's Green outside. Curry with some nice D. Warriors leading by 11. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
San Antonio making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Aldridge a screen. Outside Leonard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Green inside the three-point line, and he nails the jumper. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Aldridge, no one around him. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Curry passes to Green. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's foul number 2 for him. Mills, he's checked in for the Spurs. It's Durant with the drive. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Now, good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Green kicks to Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Mills dishes to Lee. Pass to Mills, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Durant kicks to Green. Can't hit.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Leonard against Thompson. There's Green with the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's rebounded by Leonard. Spurs trail by 13. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Fades back, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
It's Curry with the drive. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. The screen from Thompson. Again, Durant missing. Spurs trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. Here's Leonard. Great D that time from Curry.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Leonard, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Now here's Curry, covered by Mills. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Left side, Leonard. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Noah high post. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Good. Thompson's got 14 points here in the second half.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Thompson against Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Curry. Thompson passes to Curry. Pulls it up. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Warriors lead by 14. Spurs have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Lee against Noah. Shoots from the right block. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Curry dishes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 31 points for Draymond Green.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
It's Lee, top of the key. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, you look at the scoreboard and you realize how much he's already contributed. You really have to wonder how bad it might be if he weren't doing the job he's done so far.
Tony Parker's checked in for the Spurs. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. His message? I don't want us patting ourselves on the back just yet. We can congratulate ourselves after the final horn. Right now, we need to go out there and take this one home. Guys?
Back to Lee. Thompson against Leonard. Shot clock at 6. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Personal foul. Shooting from Golden State.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
The drive by Thompson. Green with the block. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Oh, and here he comes. Noah all alone. Thompson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Noah against Leonard. And the lead is down inside single digits. Leonard's got 26.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Nobody near Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And that's now 29 points for Leonard. Warriors leading by 6. 1:05 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 13-5 run here. And it's Lee penetrating. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
Durant, the pass to Curry. No luck. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Leonard against Thompson. Here's Green. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeout to late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
Knocked loose. Here's Gasol. San Antonio again missing. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clung.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Steph, in a big win here at home, obviously. How important is the momentum for playing a game like this?
We just needed to win tonight. I mean, that was big for our morale and our locker room. And, you know, we got to practice today tomorrow to watch the film and keep getting better. It does feel good to win, but we do have another tough game coming in. So we'll be ready and hopefully protect home court again.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Ernie, that is the definition of...
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.